Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be Super Bowl party food ideas. The first recipe is going to be Team Spirit cupcakes. Of course, you can change the colors to these depending on what you want. So all I did was make a regular chocolate cake mix and I added chocolate chips to it. I actually don't know how many chocolate chips I added to this. I think it ended up with like half a cup to as much batter as I had, but of course you can add more or less depending on how much you want. After the batter was done, I just put it into cupcake liners as usual and baked for the time it said on the back. I think it was like 18 to 22 minutes or something, but you will have to check the box or go by the recipe you use. I don't usually use a box, but I had a little bit of a box cake mix left from something I made for my dad for Christmas, so I just wanted to use it up. And this is what they look like when they were done. When they were cool, all I did was melt some chocolate coating candy and added some food coloring to the top and then dip the cupcakes into it, as you will see in a minute. I wanted to do green and blue, but the green was not, I don't think there was any green left, or it was dried up or something, so I ended up using only blue. And I think they turned out pretty awesome, as you'll see here in a minute. So this is the final result of the cupcakes, and I did do a preview of on Instagram. So the next recipe is hot corn dip. In order to make this, you will need corn usually it's 2 11-ounce cans. This is my version of the recipe. I will link the original recipe down below, but I used fresh corn that I had frozen in the freezer, jalapenos, and mozzarella, and I think that's the only changes I actually made to the recipe, but I will link the original recipe down below. And it is easier to do this if your corn is thawed, but mine was frozen and it hadn't thawed all the way through like I thought it had, but it ended up working out in the end. So when everything's all mixed together and done, it bakes at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes. It says 35 to 40 minutes on the recipe. It does not take that long. That is the final product, and you just serve it with corn chips. Okay, so the final recipe is cocktail hot dogs. So all you need for this is barbecue sauce of your choice. I'd usually make my own, but I didn't feel like it on this day. And a pack of little Smokies. Of course, you can buy the big pack depending on how many you're feeding. Okay, so all you need to do is empty the hot dogs into the pan that you're using to warm these up. Of course, you can do this in a slow cooker as well, but I just like to use a pot on the stove. And after all the hot dogs are in the pan, you just add the barbecue sauce to them. I ended up using about half a bottle of the barbecue sauce, maybe a little bit less. And then I just cooked them until they were warm and the barbecue sauce got a little bit darker. This is what they will look like when they're done cooking. And of course you can tell it's still boiling. Okay, so that's it for this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you've not done so already, hit the red subscribe button down below. And other than that, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.